Hey friends, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here and I hope you're doing well. I know there is a nasty flu bug going around right now. So if you got it or you're about to get it, I'm sorry and I feel for you because it has hit our household. So both of my daughters have been out an entire week with the flu. Riley, hers turned into croup. I took her to the emergency room. Her respiratory was absolutely horrible. They immediately put her on a breathing treatment. Her fever ended up getting to like 102.7. And I didn't even know the fever was high. I just saw her lips were like a little bluish. And so I just immediately took her to the hospital, which luckily, thank God, is literally like right around the corner. But anyway, here nor there. We have been hit with the flu, and I know it's hitting me too, but I've been taking emergencies since before when the kids first started getting sick. The moment that I realized Skylie was sick and she was not doing well, the moment that girl laid down to take a nap, I was like, oh no, because that girl does not take naps. So I was like, all right, it's coming, guys. We got to get ready for this. So it's been a whole week. They've been sick. It's coming on me. If you can hear it in my throat, I'm so sorry. But yes, I am getting sick also. But hopefully it doesn't hit me as bad as it did the kids. And, but anyway, with all that, I wanted, before it hits me like a ton of bricks and knocks me on my butt, I just wanted to go ahead and get as much done as I can, especially while my husband is home. So I am going to clean, disinfect the surface on the surface level. Okay, I'm not going to do like a deep clean. I ain't got it in me. But I want to get doorknobs. I want to get, refrigerator door, all surfaces in the kitchen. I want to get the bedding clean and disinfected. And I just want to get the house at a good point because, when you're sick and you're taking care of kids, I mean, your house goes through it, okay? It just is what it is. I got piles of laundry. A matter of fact, I didn't even get all my laundry done this day. I took care of the house. I did swap out some clothes, but I have clothes that need to be folded and some that still need to be put in the wash. So it didn't all get done that day as far as laundry goes, but the bedding got done for sure because I wanted to make sure that my babies and myself are going to be able to sleep on some nice, clean, sanitized comforters. We basically have been just sleeping with me in my room. So I've been getting double the coughs all over my face. And, so I just need to clean my house and get everything in order and just get done what I need to get done, literally everything. But like I said, before it hits me and knocks me over. Okay, you guys, so let me just go ahead and hop on. Welcome to my channel. My name's Christy. I'm glad you're here. I hope you guys are doing well because kids are just getting over the flu. Riley has coop also. I'm just catching it. My husband's catching it. So before it gets really bad for me, I thought I would go ahead and get everything disinfected, get the bedding going, all that jazz, So that's what I'm doing now. I've already done the living room, and now I'm gonna start in the kitchen. I'm gonna get a holiday potpourri on the crock pot, get the house smelling good. If you guys are sick out there, I feel for you, and I hope you guys get to feeling better soon. I know it's kind of bad right now, but yeah, we got hit by the flu, and so before I get too sick, I just want to take advantage of it because I know it's coming. I can feel it right here, so we're just doing what we can. So got the living room done, gonna disinfect in here. I'm gonna get the crock pot going, and I'm gonna make lasagna tonight, so I'll show that to you. I'm also going to make a bunch of holiday random different varieties of the holiday cookies, and I'll share that with you as well, so stay tuned for that. And I need to get this house clean, disinfected. I need to do upstairs also. This is gonna be an all-day thing. I still have to take care of my kids. Luckily, my husband's here because it's a Saturday, so as I get time throughout the day, I'll be cleaning. So this is gonna probably be like an all-day filming video, so it won't be that long, but that's what it's gonna end up being. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I would love it if you subscribe by hitting that button below, and let's go ahead and get into it. So this is from our elf. She had 2 small gingerbread houses for the elf, and it just said, "Girls, can you build me a house?" And that is what our elf did for our kids last night. Super cute. They loved it. They had so much fun.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Even in dark skies, your light remains through every storm. You ease my pain, a rhythm of hearts. No need to pretend, this love story will never end. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free.
All right, so I have my countertops basically disinfected. Everything's nice and clean. I am just going to go ahead and put everything away. This hot cocoa bar has had some love. I feel like hot cocoa is like the vibe of Christmas. Like, it just makes everything a little bit more fun. But we also use this around Valentine's Day. This will be out also, just in a different type of setting. I'm going to make some Christmas potpourri. And if you want to know a fun fact, don't tell nobody, but this crock pot right here was actually for a white elephant gift for a party that I had to miss because I had to stay home with my kids. And so it's like the smaller version of my actual crock pot that I have by Drew Berry. It's the smaller one. I guess this is like the 4-quart, which made this perfect. And I was like, you know what? this is a great gift to myself. It really is, because I love crock pots. I love any type of cooking appliance. I think I might have a problem at some point if you were to see underneath my countertops. But yeah, so I'm just making a Christmas potpourri. I have a sliced up orange, an apple. I'm using a cup of cranberries and 4 cinnamon sticks and then a teaspoon of cloves. Like I said, I didn't have any rosemary, but that's all right. It still came out really nice. It smelled so good. So I put it on high for 4 hours. After 2 hours, I kept it closed. And then after 2 hours, I just went ahead and opened it just so like all of the fumes, the aroma can build up on the inside of it, you know? And then when you let it out after that 2 hour mark, or however long, and you open it up, it's like, whoosh, Christmas in your house, you know? And it was great. So, the whole house smelled so good. My husband was like, what is that? I was like, it's Christmas. But yeah, so I made it this day and I made it the next day. It's just the next day I only had like 2 cinnamon sticks, but it still smelled really good too the next day. But yeah, so I just got that going just so it can like kind of like smell good and just, you know, make it happy, make it a happy home, you know? But anyway, moving on to some more cleaning. This is our hall tree. Our hall tree is actually in our living room, but this was a perfect spot for it. I guess the only other thing you could probably put there is maybe like a desk. It's just a really weird built-in, I guess, of the way that the house is built. There's a lot of weird stuff about this house. We're renting it, by the way. This is not our home. Our home is actually in Broken Arrow. But, so I'm just clearing it out and getting it nice and cleaned up. And these are our stockings. My husband had these custom made a few years back, and I wanted to show you guys just because I think they're absolutely adorable. I love the Christmas red and black buffalo check. My husband knows me so well, and so we all have we have our name on them, and then we have our own little design. So Skyly is a snowflake, Riley is the angel, I'm the Christmas tree, and then Gustavo, he is the snowman. My mom has one also. Hers isn't hanging up, but we're going to hang it up though, because she will be here visiting us for Christmas this year. So we're super, super happy about that. And then if you notice on the kids' picture, their little dresses match the stockings. Okay. Anyway, and then I'm just also going to give this corner a wipe down as well and just get everything nice and clean and as disinfected as I can. This is actually probably my favorite nook in the house. So just in case if anyone wants to know, I did get my picture frame and my crosses from Hobby Lobby. I got the riser from Ross. And the Christmas trees are from Walmart. Super skeptical because I saw them on social media and they're like paper. But they are durable and thick and they seem like they're going to last for a while.
Okay, you guys, so I have a lot done downstairs. I am ready to go ahead and throw these cookies in. So let me show you what I have real quick. I went ahead and got the Pillsbury 12-pack of cookies. I have the double chocolate. Went ahead and got the candy cane and the chocolate chip. So I have those 3. And then I also went ahead and got these 3 as well. So I have the snowman, the elf, and the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna put all of those on top and just make a variety of different ones, and we're gonna love it. They taste great, and so I thought I'd go ahead and share that, and let's go ahead and get to baking.
So these type of cookies are literally like a staple in our house every single holiday, no matter what the holiday is. But we typically take the chocolate chip cookies and we put the sugar cookie for the holiday on top of it. And so I thought this would just be like a nice little fun treat for the kids, a nice little pick-me-up, you know, since they've been sick for a while, to do something a little special. And so I grabbed the double chocolate and the peppermint. I will say the peppermint is a sugar cookie, so it's basically like a sugar cookie on top of a sugar cookie with peppermint. So if you like that kind of thing, that's right up your alley, my friend. It was okay. I would still say hands down favorite chocolate. Just chocolate chip. That's my favorite one. But the kids loved it. It was just a nice little treat for them to have, to say, you know, I want this one on top of this one, you know. And so it came out super cute. Kids loved it. I love this thing. It moves on its own, basically. It's so lightweight, and it does make the floors look good. I will say I used to have one that was a corded vacuum like this. If you did not clean that roll head or the brush head after every use, it would stink. Like, it smelled like mildew, like gross. It was disgusting. So even though this one says it's self-cleaning, I don't trust that. I still go ahead and take everything off, the filter, everything. I break it down, I clean it, and I set it out to dry, and then I just put it back on there the next day. It takes me like 4 minutes to do, but the reward to not having it stink is priceless. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to finish up in here, and then I think after that, oh no, I got a grocery order that came. I did. So I'm going to show you that here in just a moment. I'm pretty sure, because I did place a small little grocery order. But anyway, I love my wet vac. I got this on sale. I think normally this was like close to like $200 and something, maybe $300. I think I ended up getting it for like $120. Great deal. I had it in my Amazon cart for the longest, and then I would just, it's like in the save for later spot. And so I would just scroll down, and then one day I saw it. It was so inexpensive. I was like, check out. Look, and here are the cookies. They came out so cute, you guys. But yeah, they came out super cute. I did another batch and I just mixed and matched all of them. But these are super adorable. The kids absolutely love them. Okay, so I actually placed a very small Sam's Club order, just like some fruit and stuff, just to kind of like restock that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you because it just got delivered. So let me go ahead and turn around the camera and I'll show you what I got. All right, my friends, so first things first, let's start with drinks. So I ended up picking up some milk so we can have more cereals and stuff like that. I got some Suja. I love this stuff. It is the Mighty Dozen. They sell it at Sam's Club. This is like this is the best place, or let me rephrase that. This is the best for the amount that you pay for, because they also have it at H-E-B and it's like a smaller version. But this is so good. I absolutely love it. It has apple, celery, cucumber, kale, collards, lemons, and a whole bunch more other things. And it is so good and so good for you. But I like to have this. And then I got some orange juice. I've never had these, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they're really good. So I thought I would go ahead and grab them. But I will say I'm super excited to try these because I've never had them before. And I love peppermint bark. And so I'm hoping with the white cream that it's similar, but also still really good. So I'm excited to try them. If you've had them before, let me know in the comments and tell me what you think about them, if you like them or if you don't like them. But yeah, I'm super excited to try them.
And then I also, since I'm making lasagna tonight, or lazy lasagna, I decided to go ahead and get just a salad kit to go on the side. I got some broccoli and cheddar soup. It's a 2-pack. These are really good. And then I got 2 bunches of bananas, some mozzarella cheese. I got some Go-Gurts for the kiddos. And then we got cuties, grapes, grapefruits, and some strawberries. Like I said, just a really small little order, but just some stuff we just needed to restock on and just have in the house.
Okay, so to get started on this, basically I'm just going to go ahead and heat up some oil, and I'm going to get my onions and green peppers, very translucent. I try to make them as small as I can. I should have made them smaller, but I make them small so that my kids will eat them. Or I make them really big just to add the flavor to the food. But in this case, I wanted them in the meal. So I'm just going to do that, add some garlic in there. I'm going to grind up my meat. I'm going to add salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, season to your liking on however you want of whatever. I go in, I add, more and more as I can. And then I'm just going to cook everything, get it nice and blended. I am realizing that my pan is too small. So I do end up changing it over. I was really trying and hoping that I was going to be able to keep it in this pan, but it was just getting a little too messy. And I was thinking, I still got to put the pasta sauce in here. That's just not going to work. So I'm just going to remove whatever grease it was, add the pasta sauce. This sauce was ordered on accident one day, and I was like, dang, this is a big jar, man. And so I was like, well, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I was like, well, I just got some frozen raviolis is what I'm doing here. So I'm just putting a little bit of sauce on the bottom. And then I am going to put some, my meat sauce on there. And then I'm going to put some cheese. And I don't know where my mind was. Again, please understand that I'm sick, okay? So my mind is a little scattered with everything. And so I was definitely not layering. I wasn't layering. I don't know what I was thinking. But when I got here, everything just went out the window. I was like, okay, I got my meat sauce down. I got my raviolis going down. And then I don't know if I put the cheese on there or I try to put the meat sauce. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot the cheese. So, but I will tell you, it was very cheesy because I made up for it. I don't know if I ended up, I just don't remember. But if I put the cheese all on the top, basically, I put some in the middle, but I put some on the top. And I'll tell you, when you see me cut through this at the end, you will see it is cheesy. You ever see that Old School, the movie Old School with Will Ferrell? And I guess like the professor or whatever, the dean of the campus, they were like, oh yeah, cheese. It's always an inside joke between me and my husband. But anyway, it was cheesy, very, very cheesy. And it was so good. And kids they didn't really eat it. I think the acidic hurt their throat, especially Skyly more so than Riley. And like Skyly, she can't do orange juice right now for whatever reason. It's just her throat is really hurt. Every time she tries to take a drink of orange juice or anything that's acidic, she's screaming. So she wasn't able to eat this. I ended up making her some chicken nuggets. Made Riley some chicken nuggets too, just so that she could try to get something eaten. She tried to eat this. They just can't right now. So we had a ton of leftovers for the week, which didn't bother me none. So, yep, that's what that is. And so then I'm just going to toss it in the oven. I think I did 350 degrees, and I had it covered for 35 minutes. And then I uncovered it and cooked it for another 15 minutes. Okay, so while that's baking, that means I have 35 minutes to go upstairs to my kids' room, get their bedding done, clean their floors, get everything nice and disinfected. And believe me, it did take me the 35 minutes. So in the room's picked up. It's not clean, it's picked up. All their toys are put away, everything. I just need to disinfect, and it did take the time to do it. I got the chairs, the tables, their actual like bedding frame. I don't think I recorded it, but I also got over there where their books were. I got their cubbies, and I just wanted everything to be disinfected. I was like, get all these germs out of this room, because they're gonna start sleeping in here now that I'm getting sick. They're getting better. They have to make the transition back to their room. So that's where my thought process was going, and that's why I was kind of like, I have to get this done today because I'm getting sick, and I don't want them around me anymore at nighttime. I love you, but you gotta move back to your room. So I'm just gonna clean up their room, give it a nice vacuum, get it disinfected, and I'm gonna put their bedding on.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. With you, shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Everyone's gathering around the fire, chestnuts roasting like a hot July. I should be chilling with my folks, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Word on the street, Santa's coming tonight. Reindeers flying through the sky so high. I should be making a list, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. With you, shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Yeah, with you, shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Hey love, the wise men followed a star, the way I followed my heart, and it led me to a miracle. Hey love, don't you buy me now, 'cause I am feeling one thing, your lips on my lips. That's a merry, merry Christmas. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter sun, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Kiss me underneath the mistletoe. Show me right, baby, that you love me so. Kiss me underneath the mistletoe. Show me, baby, that you love me so.
So this was a very long day, but I am so thankful that I got everything on my list done that I wanted to get done. I did the living room, the kitchen, I made my Christmas potpourri, I made some Christmas cookies for the kids, I made my lazy lasagna, which I'm gonna show you in just a moment on how cheesy it was. And I did my room, and I did the kids' room, so I'm really happy I was able to get everything done on my list to do today. I pushed through, and I'm proud of me. So pat on the back for myself. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the cheesy lasagna here in just a moment. But I do want to tell you guys that I have some more videos coming up. And, you know, my channel is really about, like, you know, just being a working mom, you know, getting everything done that you can get done, you know, that type of stuff, you know, things we do around the house. I saw a meme one day and it said, like, what do you like to do? I like to be around my house. I like to putter around my house. I like to decorate my house. I love to, you know, just do stuff around the house. And that's me. That's what I like to do. I like to try new recipes from time to time. I like my tried and true recipes I plan on sharing. I love to bake, whether if it's simple or complicated. I love to try new things. So I might be trying some new recipes on this channel and just saying, hey, I want to see if it's good or not. And I thought I'd show it to you. So I just want to have like a lot of fun stuff on my channel. I love to decorate, love to do activities with my kids. There's DIYs, crafts, stuff like that I enjoy doing and I've always loved doing. And so I just want to share that kind of stuff on my channel. And so that's kind of like what my content is about. Look how good this looks. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. And super, super cheesy. You're going to see that cheese is like gooey. It was really good. But, speaking of that though, here soon I'm going to start meal prepping. I do need to get my weight a little under control, and with the new year, perfect time. So all that kind of stuff will be coming soon also. We just got to get through the holidays and get through this sickness. You know what I mean? One thing at a time, my friend. But I thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you if you have already subscribed to my channel and just for being here with me. You were amazing. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely do so. I would love to have you here. I'm going to be posting up 2 times a week is my goal. If I can do 3, fantastic, but at least twice a week. And they don't always have to be long videos like this. I don't know why they turn out to be long, but they have been. So we'll work on that. But I appreciate you guys. Take your emergency, your vitamins, drink lots of water, and wash your hands. It's flu season. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Stay well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.